channel. I am so glad you're here because today we're going to be talking about subliminal messages and the subconscious mind. So last week we talked about how self-image determines success, and many of you asked for a video on how you can improve self-image. And so I thought back to when I first started out in self-development and personal improvement, and this was definitely one of the techniques that worked for me both personally and professionally, and it's so easy. Now, I gotta be honest, I hesitated a little bit to share this because it's one of my best kept secrets. Like, my closest friends don't even know that this is a part of my daily practice, because for some it can seem a little bit woo-woo. But bear with me because I will share a little bit about the science behind this and why it works. I will also tell you what subliminal messages actually are, how you can get them, where you can get them, and how to incorporate them in your daily practice. First, let's start with a little exercise. If you're in a space where you can practice this, then great. If not, you can come back to it later. Okay, so imagine that there is a bowl of lemons in front of you, just nice, plump, large, yellow, sunshine-looking lemons. Okay, I want you to grab one of those lemons. So grab them with your hands. What does it feel like? Does it feel like firm? Is it a little bit soft? Can you start to smell a little bit of, like the lemon rind? Okay, now there's a knife right there, so I want you to take the knife and I want you to slice the lemon directly in half. Just cut the lemon in half. Cool. Now grab half of the lemon and you start to see like the juices flowing, all right? Maybe you see some seeds, but it's like, it's just shiny. It's shiny, it's like full of juice. You just want to make lemonade because this lemon is just so juicy and so awesome. All right, now I want you to take the lemon and start to smell it. You smell the citrusness coming out of it. Like, it's just so delicious and tart and sour. Okay, now lick the lemon. I knew that I was going to use that as an example, but even still, like, my mouth started to salivate. So thumbs up if you actually started to like get the little sour tinglies in your mouth when I told you to lick the lemon. That is the power of your subconscious mind. See, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between fantasy and reality. For all intents and purposes, your subconscious mind thought that you had a lemon in your hand and you actually licked it. And so it responded the way that it thought it should if you were to actually lick a lemon. Our mind and our body is fully connected. So last week when I said that, your behaviors, everything you say and you do are always consistent with your self-image is implanted in your subconscious mind. So if you want to change your self-image, then you got to change the message that your subconscious mind is sending out to your body so that your behaviors, everything you say and do, will be different. So the reason why I personally love subliminal messages in order to change your subconscious mind is because it doesn't require a lot of effort or a lot of change. When I first started out on my own personal journey, one of the things that's always recommended is like visualization or meditation. But in order to do that, you have to sit still. And my mind runs about 50 miles an hour. And at that stage of my life, like, there was no way that I could just focus on my breath for 15 minutes. Like, that was not going to happen. So I started to research other techniques that were going to help me reprogram my mind so that I could get better results. And subliminal messaging is one of those things. Now, the way subliminal messages work are they're just a series of messages, usually positive affirmations, that are repeated over and over and over again so that you can hear them physically, but you're not actually consciously aware of them. The self-image you have lives in your subconscious mind. It is actually a result of years and years and years, a lifetime of messages that either your parents have told you, maybe teachers told you this, maybe you told yourself these things, and based on all of that information, you created a paradigm. You created a construct in your subconscious mind about yourself. In order to change your constructed self-image of yourself, you have to go through your subconscious mind so that you're telling it a different story. Because remember, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between fantasy and reality. Whatever you tell it, it accepts as true. If you tell it you're licking a lemon, you're licking a lemon. The subconscious mind doesn't have the power of decision. So that's why using subliminal messages and just feeding it and bombarding it with all of these positive affirmations really, really helps. And the great thing is that you don't have to be in like a meditative trance-like state. All you have to do is press play and go on about your daily business. Every day I have my own mindset practice. I do creative visualization, meditation, as well as subliminal messages. As a matter of fact, I will share with you some of the ones that I have because I have them on my phone, on my computer, and you can get subliminal messages for anything you want in life. So I have attitude of gratitude, attract success, get super organized, solve problems fast, sizzle with great ideas, be super creative, attract opportunities. You can get it on losing weight, attracting love, attracting your dream house, making more money, getting a new job, overcoming the fear of public speaking. Like, there are so many different kinds of subliminal messages. I really like Subliminal Guru. I will link their website down in the description box below because that's where I get all of mine. With every purchase, you get multiple MP3s for different kinds of scenarios. So there's a relaxation one, there's one with like rainfall if you want to listen to that before you go to sleep. There is one that's like dance, like electronic if you want to listen to it while you're working out. There's like one with an acoustic guitar. And then there's also an MP3 where you can hear the spoken subliminals just in case you're kind of like, I don't know about this, because I don't know what they're saying, and that makes me a little bit nervous because I can definitely understand that because I kind of felt like that in the beginning. So I'm gonna let you listen to a snippet of one of the subliminal messages that I listened to so that you can hear a little bit of what it sounds like. So these are subliminal messages and you cannot hear them talking. You just hear music. Now sometimes you might hear like some whispering in the background, but the instructions actually say don't try and listen for that. Just let it play and go on about your daily life. And if you want to listen to the spoken ones, I will let you hear that as well.
I am thankful for all the good things in my life. I give thanks for every new day of opportunities. I am grateful to be alive.
So you see, it's just positive affirmations that trains your subconscious to adopt these as beliefs of your own. Years ago, when they started studying the power of subliminal messages, advertisers actually used them in their ads, and they would flash things like buy Coke, buy popcorn in the movie theaters, and they were seeing that moviegoers were actually listening to the subliminal messages, but they didn't know that they were there, but the sales in Coke and popcorn were skyrocketing. So the federal government investigated it and decided that it was now illegal to use subliminal messages in advertising because it's just not fair. But you can consciously use subliminal messages in your own daily practice because, again, it's so easy. It takes no effort whatsoever. Now, obviously, I can only speak from personal experience. Like I said, I use this in my practice every single day. Each MP3 is about 10 minutes long, so it's just enough for me to like put on my makeup in the morning or drive to the grocery store, and it's so easy because all I have to do is press play. The science behind it has been studied and published in medical journals and psychological journals all over the world, but I want to know what you guys think. Is this something that you have tried? Do you think it works? Has it worked for you? Or is it something that you're willing to try to start to reprogram your subconscious? Now again, you can get subliminal messages on everything, so if you want to change your self-image, then start to feed your subconscious mind with positive affirmations. If you're a person who can do that every morning and you are fine giving yourself those positive affirmations, go for it. But if you're like me and you really just cannot sit still for that long, this is definitely a great option for you. Be sure to check the description box below because I'm going to put the links to the website where I get my subliminal messages from. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys are having a really awesome day, and I will see you very, very soon.